everyone, Mary Lou Andre back again with another edition of Beyond Dressing Well Live. I am so psyched to bring the program to you from gorgeous Hilton Head, South Carolina. My husband and I headed down here on February 1st to spend the month, and boy, are we having a great time. And I got to say, I don't miss all the snow back home, but we're going to bring spring to you tonight, and I am just so thrilled to introduce my very good friend. We became fast friends last year and even better friends in the last 24 hours pulling together this amazing show. Welcome, Susan Davis, to the show.
Thank you for having me. And thank you for being here.
Oh, my goodness. So my story with Susan goes back to last March. I was visiting Hilton Head, and I came in because you all know that I am a huge boutique shopper, and I landed here, and I really do think it's the best in the area, and I did check out a lot of them.
Did?
And I just had such a great time. I worked with Susan and her colleague Lisa, and I was here for several hours, and I got my whole spring wardrobe done, and I just had a blast. So I'm going to show you some of the things I bought last year that I wore so much. I'm going to show you what I've already purchased this year, and we're just going to have a lot of fun doing show and tell, really getting you guys jazzed for spring, resort, kind of shaking the cobwebs and getting over the darn winter blues with a little bit of spring this month. And happy Galentine's Day. Do you like my outfit? My husband didn't quite like the pants. He said, put black pants on. And I said, I am dressing for the girls tonight. And when I walked in, Susan loved my outfit. So that was good enough for me. So I bought this whole outfit here in the last 24 hours. We've got lots of show and tell. Sarah's in the chat. Hello, Sarah. And you know how it works. Sarah's going to be adding links as Susan and I are chatting. And Susan has graciously agreed to give anyone out there listening 10% off of anything, even the sales stuff. There's a lot of great sales stuff. There's really great new stuff coming in as well. But when you check out, and we'll do it through Valentine's Day, through Saturday, Dressing Well 10, so actually DW10. Sarah will put the code in. If you put that in at checkout, you'll get 10% off. Susan and her lovely staff will ship it out to you. But let's get this party started with really going a little bit deeper on Susan's story, because I know you guys all love clothes, love retail, and whenever I can get somebody that has a lot of experience, I love to share their story and then pick their brain a little bit about what it takes to run a store like this. This is no joke, Susan. This is a lot of merchandise. I was here Monday, and I came back in today, and you had a lot of new stuff. So I know that your career was in computer sales for 20 years.
Well, computer science.
Computer science. She was a geek, no longer a geek. She's a fashionista now. But just share with our audience your journey into owning this gorgeous store.
So when I married my husband, he was in the furniture business, and I was computer science. I did programming and that kind of stuff, and he wanted to open a furniture store, and I liked making things look pretty, so we kind of went in and did a furniture store, and every day that I would go in, people would say, where'd you get what you're wearing? Where'd you get what you're wearing? And I kept saying, I need to bring clothes into the store. And he said, no. And then I had an opportunity to bring some clothes in the store, and they flew out. So he said, get rid of the furniture, we're going to do clothes. But I got rid of him, too. He has his own career. And that's kind of how we started into clothing.
Okay, so how many years ago was that?
So I think probably 25 years I've been in retail, first furniture, and then probably about 10 years ago, I started really doing clothing totally.
Totally clothing. And were you always in this location?
No, this is my third location at Hilton Head.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the third location in 10 years?
We've been in 13 years in Hilton Head, so I was 3 or 4 years in Main Street Village, then I was in South Island Square for about 8 years, and then we just moved here about a year ago when you came in.
Oh,
we
okay.
had just moved here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you get your inspiration? Like, how do you fill this store with this? It's very eclectic. You've got a little bit of something for everyone in here. So how do you go about purchasing for spring 2026?
So, I have a lot of vendors who come to me.
Okay.
Or I go to shows. Shows are a little more inspirational because you see everything all at the same time. But my goal is to make our boutique a little bit different than everybody else's. I don't want to have, there's so much out there,
Yeah.
So I try and do things that are a little bit different, but will work for a multitude of people. So if you're on the smaller side or the bigger side, I want mostly everything to look good on everybody. And, and do a lot of little stories, meaning if I buy that suit, I buy 4 of them. Then the next month I bring in 4 more of something different, so that it's always changing and there's always a reason to come in and come back and look and see what's new.
Okay. Awesome. Well, let's dive into the goodies. I know everybody here likes show and tell. Put in the chat if you've ever been to Susan's store. Put in the chat if you're a frequent visitor to Hilton Head. And, of course, Sarah's going to keep the conversation flowing with a lot of links and a lot of inspiration as we kick off spring 2026. So just to kind of frame this up, I've got 5 points tonight that I'm going to make. And, again, this is going to be plenty of show and tell. But just getting in the mind frame of boutique shopping. Those of you that have been on this show for a long time, you know that I am a big fan of boutique shopping because you can get the unique pieces that really make your wardrobe stand out in a unique way. So before I personally go on, I knew I was coming to Hilton Head, I knew I was coming to the store, I go through my closet first. And as you guys know, we at Dressing Well are big fans of establishing your base wardrobe. So even when I came in to shop on Monday and today, I had a simple white black top on and black pants so that I could, and I didn't have any makeup on because I want to be able to try the clothes on in a respectful way. But when you have like the black pants and the black shell, whether you're in New England shopping now or down in Florida, you can just move through the store very quickly. So that's the first thing, is set yourself up to succeed. Go through your closet. Also get your calendar out. You guys know that for me, my calendar is my vision board, and I like to see what's coming up, graduations, weddings. And then also I kind of look back and I look forward. So where were the holes last summer? And I'll show you how I filled in a couple of those for myself. When were the times where I was like going out to dinner and I was like, I really don't have that special piece. You guys know I spent a lot of time at the Cape. What are those third pieces that I can throw on over a bathing suit, over jeans? So really get clear on your lifestyle when you're entering this type of shopping environment, and then just open your mind. I was on a call yesterday. We had a time management and productivity specialist on one of our group programs, and she started with a little boy in a boot looking out, and I just love that. Like, look out at your life. Like, well, how do you want to show up? And then look out to the racks, and when you see the colors and the textures, these kind of shopping venues are really a great place to experiment. So that's first. The second thing that I do is I love the third piece. So the top, the pant. So when I bought the pants second, actually. I saw the jacket, and I am a big jacket person. So you've also got to match this whole thing to lifestyle. I wear jackets. I can wear this jacket with a black dress, black pants, so it's very versatile. I like the 3/4 sleeve because it goes into spring very easily. And it also, for those of you out there going to get into some of the body sizing and shaping that Susan's done so well, she really does fit folks from teeny tiny 5 foot to plus size. But knowing your body size and shape is part of the game. So a couple other things that I picked, I'll just show you. So last year, I bought this jacket when I was here. I love this, Susan. Lisa helped me. And I wore this so much. It's a lightweight. And these are my really good black. These are mine, my black pants. And then when I came in this year, buying accessories at a boutique is really awesome. So I saw this necklace, and I'm having dinner on Valentine's night. We're going to a nice restaurant down here. So I'm ready to go. Also, just talking about what I bought last year and what I'm buying now, I bought these red shoes last year here. There's only one pair left. They're size 8, so put red sandals in the chat And we'll reach out, and if you want these, they're a size 8. I wore these with everything last year. I love them. And when I came in this year, the ones that I have on, they're the same shoe, and I really didn't bring my summer shoes with me, but I just slipped these on, and you can tell. So sometimes getting clear on the designers that fit you well, you can just like stock up. So these reds I love, and these are coming home with me. So these run true to size. I'm a 6.5, 7. These are a 7. There's one pair left, they're a size 8. So if you call the store, we're going to put the phone number. Susan's can ship these out to you. She has amazing shoes and accessories here. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. The other thing, again, being a jacket girl, finding these unique layering pieces where you can wear this, again, with all black. But this is a great way to go into spring, especially, I know a lot of you on the line are in the Northeast, but this is still pretty heavy, but a black dress is just lightening up. And I know a lot of you like jackets that have a little bit of visual interest. And this jacket, tell us about this brand, Susan. Piece of cloth.
Piece of Cloth is a great brand. It's really, they do a lot of suits.
This is Piece
of Cloth. So you could actually probably do that with your pants.
Oh, yep. See that?
That would be a great look.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just a little bit different, very well made, very well fitted. I was actually just down in Florida. I went to another store, and they had tons of Piece of Cloth, and it was really...
Yeah. And it's interesting. My eye's been grabbed. This is Piece of Cloth. The pants are Piece of Cloth. So.
And once you like that, like you said before, once you like a company, you like the fit of their pants, you can go right to the rack and get whatever you want.
Yeah, and I love that about that. So the next thing I did after I bought this, and I have my black pants at home, and I purchased these pants, and I was ready to go. I really am loving these wide jeans. So I must have tried on every jean in the store till I landed on these. The tag is still on them. I posted a picture of me wearing these today, and a lot of you said you liked it. So once I got the pant, you guys know our philosophy. Every time you get a pant, get a minimum of 3 tops to go with it. So if you're traveling for spring break, if you're going to be, going away on the weekends this summer, it's just an easy way to pack. So the first top I landed on is this, which I love. And this speaks to lifestyle. I'm very casual in the summer. And then I took the whole look. Can you hold that, Susan?
Sure, absolutely.
Then I grabbed the shoes. My name is on the shoes. And I just loved how these shoes, Michelle Watson, you wanted a close-up of the shoe. There you go. But you see how just a hint with that long, kind of wide leg. So good. And these are a really good shoe. Tell us about these shoes. Your shoes are amazing, by the way. They're comfort shoes. So tell us about that shoe.
So this is La Plume, and these are actually made for comfort. And what's nice about this brand is usually if you have a wide or a narrow foot, you can adjust it to however it fits. And it's got a very nice footbed. So we really get these for people who have problem feet. This is a great shoe for them. And if you feel how soft that is.
Yeah, I had it on earlier.
Yeah, it's great.
So Sarah, put up in the chat the links to Susan's website. But all the shoes here, the ones I have on are padded, very comfortable. If you're looking for really fun footwear for summer that you want to be comfortable, and to Susan's point, whenever you can get that adjustable element, that's how you fit a shoe. So I love those. And then, so this is really funny, ladies. This jacket is everything. I saw it on the rack. This is the necklace I put with it. And I put it on, and everybody coming in here today was also putting it on. I have a couple put aside to send to a couple of special clients, but it's so unique. And again, it's going to look great with these pants in the summertime, especially in New England. If you have like a little, pink dress, purple dress, orange dress, and you just put this over, and it's got the built-in air conditioning, which this I think is one of the most special pieces in the store. So I got that, and then the other piece that I got going with my 3 pieces, I love a really interesting white shirt. And with elastic in the sleeve, it brings the sleeve in instead of being so, there's a reason why the models are tall. They can usually wear anything. But when you're on the petite side, having like a little bit of an elastic, it just brings the eye in. And of course, me being me, I was all over this store. This necklace is so amazing. I was saying to Susan the whole time, oh, I've got to get this for somebody special. And then when I just put it here to hold it, and we both started cracking up because it's so good with this jacket. So this is now going home with me. So that's kind of that look. And now to kind of get into some of the flatter, the figure looks, which I know everybody is looking for. So this little jacket, I think this is one of your best pieces, by the way. Just a great. And tell us about this brand a little bit. What's the brand on that?
This is a company called Leor. Very reasonably priced, very nice styling. They do lots of jackets. They do a lot of pants. But I like their specialty pieces the best.
Yeah, so this I purchased for one of my clients who's about 5'2". She's very corporate, but also very feminine, very pretty top dresser. And I'm just so delighted because she does really well. She's very small through the shoulder, and she likes to conceal, like all of us, conceal the weight here. And if she's to put this on with a cream pant, cream skirt, cream dress, just such a great look. And the collar is not so overpowering. Like sometimes if you have a shorter neck, the collars can get cumbersome. But I put this on just to show her. And again, the buttons, let the buttons dictate the story. So the cream button is going to automatically. This I found that I just love. These are coming home with me too. They're just a nice. I know I'm getting in trouble here, but you just see how the cream over that top. So those of you that are on the petite side, the shorter jackets, if you carry your weight here, this is a small, and this is up to an extra large. Sarah can get that in the chat if she'd like. And then a couple others, staying on kind of. You have such great stuff in here. I'm going to just hide the tags because it's easier to see. But again, this is like if you're somebody, this is a size, I think this is a large. If you're somebody that, again, needs the shorter, you can't do real long. So maybe you're 5'1" to 5'4", and you like, everybody doesn't, you just don't like the clingy. So say you've got really slim legs and you carry your weight in the middle. A pair of white jeans with this, and then a little bit, even the red shoes, even these shoes go with it. That's a neutral. I love a pop of red. Even the red just looks fantastic. And of course, over a pair of blue jeans. Some women, if you're bigger through the leg and a little bit sensitive, I like doing, lighter on top, and then maybe you could do any denim here. You could do the light blue is gorgeous with it. You could do, I always say the darker the denim, the more formal the look. So if you did a dark rinse, this would be dressed up a notch. And those of you that are on Zoom, going in and out of offices all summer, where you like to look pulled together but lighter and fresher, anytime there's buttons, it just gives it a little bit more formality. I love that. Okay. What else? Oh, the sets. I am a big set girl. And Susan brought this out. Cold effort, sex Susan. So I have a client. Hello, Ann, if you're watching. And Ann just loves having some of these sets. And the color is just so fresh. She lives on the water in the summer. The quality of this garment. Talk a little bit about this brand, because I think the quality is outstanding.
Yeah, this is a European brand. It's called No End, and they have very fashion-forward things. Basic, not tons of print. Like that shirt that you had over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can work that back in with.
Oh, the same brand.
Same brand.
Yeah.
So you can work this back in with your basics.
Yes, you can. Awesome.
It's really nice, and I really like how they put.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the same brand. Yeah. My eyes go into that. This is a really nice quality. And the other thing is, do you see how that's like inherently, there's like a little bit of a crinkle? So you don't have to worry about the wrinkles.
Right.
It just kind of goes with the whole
That
look.
just came right out of the box today.
You did, okay. And these are a little bit cropped. They have this really cool detail. And again, wearing my shoes.
And it's like a scuba fabric.
Yep, it goes with that shoe. The shoe is becoming everything.
Yeah.
And of course, you could do this over a bathing suit. You could do this with white jeans. And if you're going away for the weekend, less is more. And putting everything in the same color story gets you out the door really fast. So I love that. And then the other set that Susan and I were fooling around with is, and I might be taking this bad boy home. I've bought stuff. Lola and Sophie. Talk about this brand.
That's kind of a new brand for us. It's a little, a lot of their things.
A little edgy.
Yeah. So we're trying it out here in Hilton Head. For this outfit, you have to be more on the slimmer side, I think.
Yep.
And I try to not do too many things that are just for one body type. This is a great set. I love monochromatic. It's very sling. I think it's really pretty, and it's got a little shine. You could wear it like it's a sweatsuit, or you could wear it dressy. Yeah. Depending on what you put with it, and what you have on your feet. It's really great, and I really think it's 3 seasons.
Yes, I had this on all afternoon. I had it on with heels. I had it on with sneakers. I had it on a black top. I was putting jewelry with it. To Susan's point, whenever you can get a set, so say you're traveling and you want to throw something on to go down to have dinner, and you don't want to be overdressed. The other thing is, to Susan's point, very slimming when you get the two. I started really going in on the sets about 1.5 years ago just to make my life easier, and they really do. And I think this one's coming home with me. Put in the chat if you think I should buy this. This one is not on sale, but I think this is coming home with me. It's very lightweight, and as you all know, those of you, we have people tuning in from Florida and California and Arizona, and of course, beautiful South Carolina. But if you're like a Northeast girl, we're going to have some dismal weather right through June. But it's really lightweight. You can also wear tights with it to give it a little bit of warmth if you needed to.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I caught that early on in my little hunting here. Another thing I wanted to share. Oh, these vests. I love these vests, Susan.
Yeah, those are fun.
I had these on all day too.
Yeah.
Talk about these a little bit, this brand, because they're really something.
This is a brand called Me&G, and it's got a really nice texture to it. It's a light quilted jacket, well, vest with a little bit of a sleeve, so if you don't like your whole arm, but it's really all seasons.
Yeah, it is.
You can put it.
I'm going to slip off my jacket and put this, because this I put on today. I thought, oh, that's just a little vest. And then when I put it on, I was like, this is everything for the work I do in and out of people's homes, and it just adds a lot of polish. Look at how cute this is.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Isn't that darling? And it's got the pockets. Sarah Zengo, I can see you wearing this. But yeah, just very lightweight. This definitely is all year weight.
Yeah.
And if you're somebody that, is looking for something that's still got some arm coverage in the summer, this could be it. And it's in the 2 colors. Okay, I'm slipping out. I'm coming back. The other thing I like to do, I hope you can hear me. The other thing I love to do when I'm boutique shopping is go all in on the novelty. So this sweater has hearts on it. I don't know if you can see it, but who doesn't need a black sweater? And because it's got the, what do you call that? Like a little, I always call it air conditioning, but it's
the mesh.
Mesh, thank you. But these also just go in a suitcase really easily. They go over black, they go over white. They're light in the summer. Susan pointed it out to me. This is a dress that just came in.
I love that dress.
And this is going to be everywhere this summer. It's the fitted t-shirt on the top, and then it's not so overwhelming. It's got a nice fit. And can you hold that up, Susan?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I love whenever, I love it with this. Look, this jacket is great too.
Yeah, I love that jacket.
Really great. So do you see how the black connects to the black? You could do this in New England right now with black boots, and then you could move it into the sandals. But this is where the rules have really changed. This is no longer just a summer dress. Like, you can wear this all season. And of course, whenever I see an open collar, and let me try to get, I have our jewelry here.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much jewelry in here. I couldn't even. But let's just see for kicks. I know these necklaces are really in, and just putting a we were having one of these. Just arrange. I'm putting one of these for one of my clients. Just gonna let slow. You can tell. Yeah. You can tell. So, how are you guys liking this? What time is it? We have our phones.
It's 7:28.
7:28. We got 2 more minutes. What else can I show them here? Oh, this dress. Oh, there's that necklace I was looking for. I love this necklace. So, I love black and white, and this kind of looks like hearts to me. This looks like Galentine's Day. It looks great with that necklace.
Yeah.
I love this on someone, Michelle Watson. I know you're watching because you wanted to hear about this. Michelle, this would look phenomenal on you. It's, the drop waist, the light fabric, a lot of movement, a V-neck, which is very, a V-neck just brings the eye in and it slims the body. It's a nice length, and you could wear this 12 months out of the year.
Absolutely.
You could wear it with black tights and black boots, and then you could do it with sneakers or sandals. So I love that. So you're seeing what I'm doing here. I got the jeans here. We already talked about that. And then I add, with the black and white, I love the pops of color. That's a great way to build a wardrobe. Whenever I see a dress like this, I didn't try this on yet, but this caught my eye because of how handy when you're traveling.
Oh, it's
and
great.
it's really hot, and you can put this on and then put a jean jacket. Again, I think anyone, are we okay with the connected? Mm-hmm. Anyone could buy this sweater.
Yeah. Comes in blue and white as well.
Comes in blue and white. Sarah, get this in the chat. It's AMICI. And again, put DW10 and you'll get 10% off.
There's a matching tank for each.
Oh, there's a matching tank. I love that.
Yeah.
So you could throw this on with jeans.
With a little sparkle.
Yeah, I love that.
Sparkle.
And then, again, if you bought it with the T-shirt, then you could wear the T-shirt with that.
Absolutely.
So when you get home with all your goodies, I put everything out. We love our racks. Sarah put our rack in there, too. I just bought this for a client. This is going out to Diane if she's watching. But, this is just such a great, Diane travels a lot.
It's reversible,
it's
too.
It's reversible. Oh, I didn't know it was reversible. Mm-hmm. And I love this necklace that just gives such a bold statement.
And you can use a different strap if you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of neoprene, and it has a nice weave. It comes in several colors, which, of course, we can order for you.
Okay. So, put in the chat. So, let us know what you liked from today's show. We are going to wrap up. Susan, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. We're going to do it again next year.
We are doing it again next year. I'm having so much fun down in Hilton Head, and this just makes my heart sing, is coming in and playing with these girls. So thank you for letting me come in and play.
Anytime.
And thank you to Susan as well, and our beautiful our videographer. But I just wanted to let you know, if you are in the Hilton Head area, this is a phenomenal store. Thank you so much, Susan. You made me feel so welcome. And until this Saturday, Valentine's Day, you can go in and order anything in the store, put DW10, you'll get 10% off, and Susan and her delightful team will ship it out to you. Thank you so much to Sarah in the chat. Thank you guys all for showing up. Happy Galentine's Day, and I hope 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 ideas resonated with you and helped everyday style be a little bit easier. All right, everyone. See you later.